What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we got a brand new video. We're back on 7 Deadly Sins after a good time off. I was still playing the game every single day, but between school, work, I'm still doing stuff, even during the summer. That and my job internship, I've been so tired and lazy. I was barely doing anything. I made a couple of videos for Naruto Blazing Anniversary, and if you guys follow me for Naruto, you know my stance on that. I'm not going to get into that, but that is a mess of its own. At least I can come back to my 7 Deadly Sins and be happy over here. But one thing I wasn't happy about was I spent 1,700 gems getting all 3 of the collab units. So if you guys followed me from the beginning on that, you guys saw that the original Rimuru that I got. So I got Rimuru in 750 gems. And then I got Milim in I think 300 gems? 340 gems, something like that. That wasn't so bad. And then to get Benimaru, I spent another 700, but I didn't get Benimaru. I pulled 3 Milims and traded it in for a Benimaru. And then the next day, they gave out the GSSR ticket and I pulled Benimaru. Made me sad. Okay, today's video. Super Boss Battle King. Final boss, whatever you want to call him. Okay, that is loud. We are going to lower that. That is, yeah. Let's do this. Okay, that's good enough. Final boss, super boss battle, King. He honestly looks amazing. I really wish they released this as like a separate character, possibly. Separate King. I would 100% pull for him. Just looks so cool. Definitely a very, very difficult mission if you don't have the proper units. So today's video is going to be the teams that you can use. This is not going to be a team building video in particular. This is going to be showcasing the team that I use to beat this. And then in a separate video, I will sit down and make a guide on all the possible characters, team combinations that you can use. Now, this is only for hard mode. We have next week Extreme and Hell mode. So this is the team that I was rocking, and the one thing I want to show you guys is this is not a powerful team. You can see here, not even only 118k CP, level 60 Elizabeth, level 65 Meliodas, and they are not like. Let me show you. Start with the Meliodas. Not that geared. Okay. Like, right side is fine. But as you can see here, what is this? Alright. Garbage. And the only thing that I have on here is this, because I literally have him as a full counter guy. He's there to use full counters, that's it. That is why he exists. So he has about 90k HP, not bad. Of course, he is on an HP set, so it should be higher than this. But either way, that's what it is. And then the Elizabeth is level 60 on an HP set and only has 70k HP. So keep that in mind. Because look at this. You don't need it. Like, this is what I'm rocking. This is how poorly equipped she is. I can easily get her up right now, but I'm just not. I'm too lazy. I'm going to get her up for the other difficulties, but I want to show you guys, for those who are struggling with hard mode, that this is possible. The other thing to keep in mind is that this Gowther, I'm just using him randomly. He's just there. Like, I don't ever end up using him at all. He's just there for CP. And maybe to the turn he comes in, he ends up dying the next turn anyways, if he gets to that point. So he's just there to maybe rank up once, and that's really it. So this boss has 2 phases. Phase 1, Phase 2. Phase 1 mimics... He doesn't really mimic anything. He just has, like, an AoE move that he does a lot. And then he has an ult, which it should never get to. Phase 1, the strat that I use is... Okay, loud portal. Look at that. It's so cool. So I use Meliodas for the first part, and then if Meliodas dies, like, whatever. Okay. Let's see. You have to target the king, because otherwise it'll just start hitting random things. Okay. Ideally, we're looking for... Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Here, we are looking for another full counter. Okay. Nice. Okay, does a good amount of damage. Also does a good amount of damage. Now, you're not going to use the ults here. This is what we do. We just heal up. Now this right here should kill him. And the Elizabeth gets low, but it's not that big of a deal. There you go. Right? Simple as that. As you saw, my Meliodas is not really that geared. Doesn't have too much going on for him. You just gotta heal up once, just so you don't die. And get it to the point where he brings you down low enough. Ooh. Okay, we get it, King. You look cool. And this is really it. Like... Now here, he does single target moves. And he'll end up focusing on my Elizabeth. It's just, he goes for like the weakest person. They start applying debuff stacks on here. And this is kind of like the Green King's effect, if you guys are familiar with him. The more ultimate gauge he has, the higher crit chance he has. Okay. So, this will most likely not kill him, but I'm not dead here. So, here he'll focus on the Gowther, because Gowther's red, he's blue. And we just win next turn. And that's all I do. Right, my team is nothing spectacular. You save your ult for round 2. And he plays the same way almost every single time. Now, it's like if you don't win at this point, then you lose. And there we go. Pretty much plays out the same way every single time. I get 2 ults for him on his second phase, and then I just kill him with, you know, what remaining 2 or 3 turns I have. The best thing is, like, you want to go fast with the Meliodas, right? You just use him, save everyone else. Elizabeth here is amazing. You don't need a lane for hard. I doubt you need her for extreme either. Because she cleanses buffs, I think she cleanses enemy buff. I gotta double check her. I'll make a video on her separately, but I just like don't need her right now. It's definitely doable without her. Very simple. And of course, a lot of people have these units fully built. Meliodas is a unit that's very easily accessible to everyone. Not everyone might have it. That's perfectly fine. But a lot of people who began this game re-rolled for that Meliodas. Besides that, the Elizabeth is a unit that a lot of people most likely don't have, which is perfectly fine. You can use any other healer, or you can go like Gil Thunder instead. But healing is kind of nice. You don't necessarily need it. Coin Bond always does the job for me. He has the built-in self-sustain, always lifesteals back up to full, and he does a good amount of damage on his own. Right, so in the second phase, Coin Bond single-handedly does like 3/4 of the damage, and Meliodas ultimate does a little bit more. Now, on the other hand, if I actually decked out my Meliodas, this would be a breeze, no problem. This isn't difficult at all. right? That's exactly how it plays out every single time for me. And I'm gonna start investing into my Elizabeth and my Green Meliodas, so that when the two next, you know, difficulties come out, I can do those. Because if you see the shop, I have 64 bronze coins, and I can pick these up right now. I just chose not to at the second. I can pick up 4 of any one. How many do I have? I'll figure out whoever I want to pick up for. But then we're also going to get silver and gold coins. Silver from the second difficulty, gold from the last one. I'm just assuming, but that makes sense. And with the gold, that's what I'm guessing is they're going to give out the anvil. And the anvil is the thing that lets you re-roll sub-stat lines without spending gems. And that is going to be the go-to thing. That's what you want to be using your, coins on for sure. And then from what I saw, we might also be getting... This was a leak a while ago, but we haven't seen it recently. We should also be getting 6-star chalices in the shop as one of the options. So that's probably going to be the gold as well. But it's nice to see. This is definitely something that is fun. If you do it by yourself, there's no co-op, meaning that you have to have a good account. Not a good account. It's just something that is like, your account has to be good enough to do this. You can't rely on someone else. And there's a lot of abusable mechanics in co-op. Like, Gowther becomes infinitely stronger in co-op because now he's ranking up 6 people instead of 3. Things like that. That'll be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see a full breakdown of different teams that you can use if you guys don't have these type of units, let me know. I'll make that video next. And we'll continue the 7 Deadly Sins grind, and you'll see some more content very shortly coming from me. Thank you so much. See you all in the next one. Peace out.